Hi and welcome back to another Japan travel video of mine. I can't believe that this video is actually the last one, but to get you updated, in the previous video we went to Koyasan and then checked out Osaka with all its delicious food that it has to offer. Then we went to Nara and checked out the deer in the beautiful parks and temple areas. And we also went to Kobe for some delicious Kobe beef at night. If you didn't see it, I recommend checking it out. But in this video, we're actually going to be moving onwards to Okinawa. I cannot overstate how absolutely excited I was when I rocked up to the airport and saw this machine waiting for me. This was not planned whatsoever, and the entire machine was Star Wars branded. Even the captain's notices had a filter with Star Wars sounds, making it sound more like the real deal. But we arrived in Nara. This was our little hotel there, and then we also tried to find some food and found an absolute really small but super delicious ramen place that we actually went back to a couple of times, and then we discovered these guys. Now they're called Shiza. They're like lion dog creatures, and the one with the closed mouth is supposed to keep good spirits in, and the one with the open mouth is supposed to keep evil spirits out. And they are seen as protectors all across Okinawa. You can see them in front of basically every major building, and I even brought two of them home as fridge magnets. I think they're absolutely cute and I love them loads. But then of course began the karate tour. We had to check out the karate memorial there. We saw a lot of little critters on that island as well. And then of course after that we were on to our next big quest.
Hast du mich noch im Bild? Ob du mich zentral im Bild hast?
Hi everyone and welcome to Okinawa. As you can see, the city looks so beautiful right now. We're in Naha. We did get a little bit of rain before, but you know, it's just what happens on islands. We've just been to the karate memorial, and we also are gonna go and have some karate lessons tomorrow. Before that, we went into the city and had some really good snacks. I need to Google the name because I forgot what it was called, but it was really delicious, and we had some really great ramen. So yeah, stay tuned for more Okinawa content and enjoy this beautiful city with me. So I don't know if you know this, but Okinawa is the birthplace of karate. This is where it all originated from, and of course that is a place where I would love to train myself, and Asato Dojo was nice enough to let us in. They have a teacher there, a sensei who speaks English, and we did book a full lesson with him where he taught us some Okinawan karate that we could practice in, and was super great. So just listen in a little bit.
Push with the position the hand. So again, not so much punching flat hand like this, but now we're going to work at an angle. Yeah, push that knuckle. So dropping tension in your shoulder, so your shoulder relaxes and drops. And the elbow comes a little bit. So drop your shoulder in, so that you use this muscle. Phrase, there's a word, chinkuchi. This is an Okinawan word, not a Japanese word. But it literally means muscle and bone.
He did tell us a lot about how to get the techniques more perfect. I'm of course still a white belt, so a lot of my techniques, just a baseline, look like shit, but still I didn't want to skip on the experience of having trained karate here, and it was super insightful and I learned a lot. If you're totally unfamiliar with karate, then karate exists not only out of the martial part of the martial art, but also out of the art part. You may know this as forms as well, and it's just practicing an order of movements in order to train them better and get the techniques down, so that when it comes to a fight situation, you'll be more used to all of these movements in a flow of order, which is sometimes hard to train. But there is a reason to this. It does not just look cool, but I do think it also looks cool. But here is the part you've been waiting for, I guess. Well, after that, there was more karate on the menu. For me, we went to the Karate Museum, which is a huge complex building that also features a training hall, but also kind of the old training arts of karate there. I couldn't film, but you can basically train the way they used to with like all of these old wooden barrels and stuff like that, which was super fun. And I was super happy to see that a place like this actually exists in the birthplace of karate. So that was a nice little touch once we found that. And then at night, we actually went to a Korean place and just look at how good that looks. And then basically that was already our Okinawa time. We did go to Shiraido before leaving the city, which is another gi fabricant similar to Hirota, which of course you know I bought one in Tokyo. And that's exactly where we went back to. We checked out the Uniqlo store there and then checked out Kappabash Street, which is a street that has a lot of cookware, a lot of kitchen utensils. And I wish I could have taken like 10 suitcases just to shop more there, but the one important thing is, of course, a knife, and I bought one for me and my dad, both with engraving. His has the Japanese character for father, and mine just has my name. And then more snacks.
Ich habe ein bisschen Angst, beißt man in den Kopf ab?
Yes, yes, you do, and it is absolutely delicious. One of my favorite treats, and I wish I could have this every single day if it wasn't so darn sweet. But then, of course, we also did the last checkpoint on touristy Tokyo things, which is the Asakusa Temple. We went there during daytime, unfortunately, on a weekday where everything was closed, but that was just the last days we had in Tokyo. And then we also had the Tokyo version of okonomiyaki, and those were so tasty. I absolutely adored these. Then we went back to the temple at night and checked everything out one more time. I will say Japan is incredibly beautiful. If you just spend the time to stay and look around for a while, it's so worthwhile.
Hi everyone, this is probably my last vlog live from the airport, about to board the plane back to Germany. Towards the end, I think, maybe snacked a little bit on some of the vlog points, but I really tried to take you guys as much as I could. I had a blast here. I think this is a holiday that many dream of for a long time. I for sure did, and I'm still very thankful that I got to do it. I'll put some more voiceovers all throughout, so hopefully you get some more insights. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and following if you did. And maybe see you for the next crazy travel, or just stay tuned for whatever else comes up next.
Well guys, before we end this series, I just want to say thank you for watching all of these videos. As you know, I always say consuming is the most important thing as a content creator, and I'm really thankful that all of you are doing that and that you're enjoying the content that I put out. Maybe write me down below what you would like to see next or in the future, and I'll try to see whether or not I can make that happen. I'm incredibly thankful for my job and my community and everything I achieved thus far, enabling me to make a holiday like this. And I'm actually getting a little bit sad just doing this as like the last video, the last part of it. So yeah, just thank you so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, leave a subscription and we'll see you maybe for whatever comes next. Bye-bye.